Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I hope everybody had a happy and safe 4th of July. And secondly, I have got something very special for you today. Today we have the Casio G-Shock 2019 Love the Sea and Earth 25th Anniversary I.C.E.R.C collaboration. And this is model number GW-6903K-7JR. And as usual, we're going to open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, wearability, and lume. And then I'll let you know what I think of this brand new 2019 I.C.E.R.C G-Shock collaboration. Whew, that was a lot to say. As y'all know, I've partnered up with Shopping in Japan and I'm really excited. They just loan me these watches for a couple weeks. I review them and I send them back. I don't get to keep them, nor do I make a dime if any of y'all buy a watch from them. But you can save yourself some money by using my coupon code MAV20OFF. That's MAV20OFF, and that'll save yourself $20 off your entire order, whether you buy this watch or any other watch from Shopping in Japan. So make sure you use that coupon code, man. Save yourself some money. So here you go. This is a G-Shock I.C.E.R.C collaboration box. So you see it says right there, Love the Sea and Earth 2019. They've been putting these out for, gosh, 3 or 4 years now. And they're normally some of their most interesting looking models. I think some of their best looking models. They've had a couple kind of mishaps so far as colorways go, in my opinion. But this one I think is really nice looking. I just love to look at this watch. That's why I wanted to review it. So let's open this thing up. And you get your manual there with the 3179 movement. And you get this little pamphlet. Basically, I.C.E.R.C stands for International Cetacean, which is a scientific word for whales and dolphins, Education Research Center. Basically, it's a dolphin and whale charity and kind of like an educational center. You can learn a lot about whales and dolphins and donate to help save those whales and dolphins and just learn more about them. So anyway, it's written in Japanese and English. There you go. Let me push this back here. So there you go. You know, it says, you know, support members wanted, volunteers wanted. You can get a free newspaper, all that stuff. Pretty cool, man. I love animals, and I like it when companies do stuff like this. I really like it. So there you go. All right. So if you want to go to their website, you know, give them some money, man. Or, you know, better yet, help them and help yourself by buying one of these watches. All right, let's open this thing up. Now, this actually came wrapped in like a, I don't know, like a felt-like plastic. The box did, the outer box did, the inner box did. They really take a lot of precautions when they're packing these I.C.E.R.C models up. All right, there you go. A little bit of foam there. Here's the watch. As you can see, all is one, 25th anniversary, G-Shock, I.C.E.R.C at the top, Love the Sea and Earth. I have never reviewed one of these watches, so I just had to take a look at this one, man. And this is probably my favorite one that I've seen so far. They had a couple, like I said, that were just kind of odd, but this one I think is really good looking. Look at that thing, man. Really cool watch. All right, so let's go ahead and put up the specs. Now, you've seen these 6900s before. There are a couple different variations of this watch. But anyway, I'll explain all that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and put up the basic specs of this one. You're looking at a 50 millimeter case. It's 18 millimeters thick, and that's including this little bump right here for the light. It's 53 millimeters lug to lug. It's on a 21 millimeter clear resin strap. It's got an acrylic and or a mineral crystal. I think it's a mineral crystal, but I can never find out with these G-Shocks. It's water resistant to 200 meters, which is 660 feet. Again, it's got the 3179 movement in it. It's got a 9-month power reserve. It's got a 25-month power reserve and power save mode. It doesn't have a crown, but it does have pushers at 2, 4, 8, and 10. It's got a really nice, highly decorated screw-in case back, and I'll show you that a little bit later. Of course, it's not windable. It is hackable. You've got world time, a stopwatch, a timer, 5 alarms. It's solar. It's atomic multi-band 6, which means you can get the radio signal from all 6 towers around the world. Of course, you've got the date down there at 6 o'clock. You've got the day down there at 6 o'clock. It's got a electroluminescent backlit LCD with an auto function, and the bezel is fixed. This clear resin case really reminds me of the recent Glacier Gold models, and I'll put one of those up on the left-hand side of the screen for you. I just think they're cool, man. I don't know why. Like I said, I really like the look of this watch. Now, the base of this watch is the GW-6900, which itself is based on the DW-6900, and I'll put that up on the left-hand side of the screen for you. That's the base model you see in a lot of other collaborations that G-SHOCK does. And there's actually a model in between the DW-6900 and this one, the GW-6900, and that is the G-6900, and I'll put that up on the left-hand side of the screen. That just has solar added to it. This one, the GW, has solar and atomic, and the one on the left just has solar. So they use these a lot for different collaborations. They don't normally use the GW model. I think they're starting to do that pretty recently because it does have atomic, it does have solar, and it's a little bit more expensive than just using a DW-6900, which has neither one of those functions. But I like it, man. When you have a collaboration model, you got a special colorway. I want, some more features, man. I just want a little bit extra for my money. And this definitely gives you that. Again, I really like the look of this watch. Extremely legible. My only gripe, there's really only two of them, and that is the pushers. I wish they had some sort of knurling on the pushers. Not a big deal. I mean, they work fine. And I wish that these two sub-dials up here were not quite so small. In fact, I'll go ahead and put up an enlarged picture of those dials so you can see what features you're getting. As you can see, you got power save on the left-hand sub-dial. You've got a charge warning. That'll light up if you need to charge the watch. And then the high, mid, and low are the battery state. And then you go to the middle subdial and it says A.EL. That's your automatic electroluminescent backlight. And I'll show you that later. And then you have the mute, which is right next to that. You can basically, so whenever you press a key, the watch won't beep. And then your signal right down there, that's your signal for your hourly time charm. That's the little beep you hear every hour on the hour. You can turn that on or off as well. Then of course you have alarm down there at the bottom, and then you have the snooze button next to that. So I just wish those were a little bit bigger, but not a big deal. But as you can see, the bottom LCD portion is very legible, nice and big. You see your day of the week there, you see your date, you see your time with your counting seconds. You've got a big button here for the light, for the electroluminescent backlight. I love that clear acrylic outer case with that blue inner case. It's just a really nice color combination. You've got G-SHOCK in gold right here. You've got all-in-one in gold down here as well. You've got tough solar in gold. Then it looks like the rest of the font is white. You've got a little gold circle around this 1 o'clock sub-dial up here. That's just for your counting seconds, by the way. This strap has a ton of different types of whales on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Like beluga whales, and I think the narwhal is actually on here. Sperm whales, any type of whale you can think of, they've got it on here. Pretty cool. I thought they would put maybe a little bit better keeper, maybe a metal keeper instead of just this plastic one. Not a big deal, but it would have been nice if they'd done that. Of course, you've got a metal tang and buckle. Let me show you this case back. Really nice laser etched case back. Look at that, man. Really cool. And I like the fact that it says 2019 down there, so you know which year this I.C.E.R.C came out. Made in Thailand. Love the I.C.E.R.C. There you go, man. Pretty cool. Love the I.C.E.R.C case backs, man. I like all the etching on it. Really, really nice. Now, this is easily one of the easiest and most intuitive Casio G-SHOCKs I have ever used in my entire life. I love this watch for its simplicity and ease of use. It's real simple, man. You have your mode button down here. That's going to cycle through your world time. World time is currently set for Tokyo, which I believe is 13 hours ahead of us. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning over in Tokyo. Then you got your alarm, 1 of 5. You press over here. And you can go through your different alarms. Okay? And then your signal. That's the signal, your hourly time chime. That's on. All right. Go back here. There's your stopwatch. There's your timer. And now you're back to your regular timekeeping. Now, the atomic function on this is also really easy. You just press this button down here. One time, that'll tell you the last time that it got the time signal, which it looks like it was June 24th at 4:04 in the morning. If you wanted to do a manual time reception, you just press and hold. It says get. It's not going to be able to do it because I'm not near a window and it's not late enough at night. So it's going to try to do it. It's probably never going to get past level 1. That's the level, that's the power of the signal that it's getting. It needs to have a level 2 or even better yet, a level 3 to actually acquire that atomic signal. Again, face this watch towards Colorado at a 45-degree angle at night in a window to get your best reception results, okay? I have mine near my window, my Rangeman, and I get it every night at about 2 o'clock with no problem. So anyway, so of course, you know, this is not going to do it, so let's go ahead and cancel it. You can also choose to display the other time zone. Just press this upper button right here and it says Tokyo. And it tells you that's 8:01 in the morning. There you go. Do it back. And to adjust the watch, really simple. Just press the adjust button. And it just cycles through everything. Right now, I'm on the East Coast. I've got it set for NYC. That's your daylight savings time. 12-hour or 24-hour. Of course, there are your seconds, your hour, your minute, your year, your month, and your day. Key, that's basically whenever you push a button, that's going to determine whether the little pusher makes a noise or not. And this is for the light. And I'm going to show you that automatic EL light here in just a minute. So you can either have it at 1 or 3. This is your power save function. So whenever the watch is in a dark space for about an hour, it'll go into power save mode. And that's basically it for your adjustments, man. That's all there really is. All right, let's go ahead and try this thing on. There you go. Cool looking watch, man. I think it's really neat looking. Some of y'all are going to love it. Some of y'all are going to, you know, not going to care. Some of y'all are going to hate it. I think it's cool. All right, let's go ahead and kill the studio light and the monitor. Let me show you this auto EL backlight. Now, I've currently got it on, so when I tilt it 40 degrees, it should come on. There you go. Now, if you notice, there's a picture of a whale in there. Let me do it again for you. There you go. Or, of course, you can just manually do it by pressing the button. And it'll last for 3 seconds because that's what I've got it set on. Pretty cool, man. Now, a regular GW-6900 is only about 75 bucks, guys. So paying about 3 times as much for this 25th anniversary I.C.E.R.C collaboration model, it might deter some folks, but the hardcore I.C.E.R.C collectors are going to snap this thing up. And I might actually be one of them, man. I might start getting some of the older models, but they are expensive. I mean, just like the 2016 and 2017 models are already like $500. So anyway, if you want to get one of these, it's a really cool watch. I really suggest that you do if you like it. I'll make sure to put a link in the description field so you can head on over to Shopping in Japan's website and pick yourself up one for $287. Also, make sure you use my coupon code MAV20 off. That's MAV20OFF. Again, for $20 off your entire order, whether you buy this watch or any other watch from Shopping in Japan. Also, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. All of us YouTubers really appreciate it when you do that. And I'm trying to think of anything else I forgot. I think I pretty much covered everything, guys. So anyway, until the next review, I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.